Is this the best a man can get?
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get?
Hello everyone, and welcome to the outrage of the day. The latest internet outrage is all about shaving. Wait, no. It's about razors and being a better man. Gillette, the best a man can get, has decided to release a short film / Super Bowl commercial. Yes, this is a Super Bowl commercial. Even though the Super Bowl isn't for a couple of weeks, they released a advertisement short film with a new slogan encouraging men to be better. The new slogan, "We believe the best men can be." The commercial touches on the Me Too movement, bullying, misogyny, and toxic masculinity. There are no razors in the commercial, but I think it's for razors? I'm not quite sure. All I know is about 2/3 the way through, I was touched. As of this time that I recorded this video, the video / commercial / advertisement / short film has about 500,000 dislikes, presumably from the raging outrage ragers who didn't like the razor company telling them to be better men. In the wake of woke culture, the ragers are outraged that Gillette is pandering to social justice warriors, in turn flipping the position from those that hate outrage culture into an army of outrage social justice warriors. Many of them are campaigning on social media for a boycott of Procter & Gamble, the company that owns Gillette, over what they consider to be feminist propaganda. First of all, I'm offended that this is a Super Bowl commercial and I had no clue this was a Super Bowl commercial. But that's a whole other issue. The whole thing is ironic to me because I personally don't like extremists on either side, but all in all, I believe that outrage over this commercial is kind of absurd. I'm not saying someone doesn't have the right to be offended. People can feel what they want to feel. People are entitled to their own opinions. But it seems like every day there are groups of people outraging about one or more issues. Everyone is just so angry. The outrage comes from men that were offended that maybe the commercial implied that all men were like this. While the commercial isn't saying that all men are like this, there's clearly a current problem. They aren't saying that, but clearly some are like this. It's a very small minority, but it is a minority of men that have gotten away with it over the years. We got to see both men that are part of the problem and men that are part of the solution in this commercial. The whole point was it showed men actually being better and setting a better example for their children, not being bystanders and for standing up for what's right. This is a good, positive message. In addition to that, there also seems to be some outrage from the other side. That being feminists that are outraged that Gillette is using woke culture to pander and push their products. I personally don't see why it's wrong for a company to do more than just sell products. I'm not sure if the ad is going to change anyone or sway anyone's opinion, but if nothing else, it seems to achieve a goal of getting a conversation started, which, if you take away the outrage, isn't horrible. I think there needs to be an ongoing conversation about these issues. We're going to take a look at some of the comments on different social media platforms, from Twitter to YouTube. People are raging because other people are raging, and other people are raging because of the raging. So this is like rage against the rage against the rage against the machine. Anyways, moving on. End the violence. Learn how to be together. Get woke for go broke. Gillette, the progressive razor. Yikes. This is sexist and discriminatory towards men. My first razor was Gillette 25 years ago. I will never buy another one in this lifetime. Gillette disgusts me. A little birdie told me that Gillette likes to punch orphans. Don't support this toxicity. What the hell? Nice to know this company thinks just because we are men, we think it's okay to harass and violate someone. That's not what they're saying. Okay, I didn't believe it before, but YouTube or Gillette are removing downvotes. Was here before and downvoted, the numbers were higher. Also, F you, Gillette. My comment was deleted. Also seeing downvotes being removed. I don't understand why people say there's so many downvotes being removed. There's still almost 500,000 downvotes. I'm so angry that feminist SJWs are infiltrating and affecting things downright to men's shaving products. Guys, it's a PR stunt. It's a commercial. All of this was to get you guys talking about Gillette, which is what they're doing. So clearly a lot of people on YouTube are not happy with the commercial. My dislike got removed. I don't understand. How can you say they're removing dislikes? Like, how do they know how many dislikes were put in there? Like, if you have one dislike out of over 100,000 dislike, how would you know that yours got removed? It doesn't make any sense. Let's take a look at the hashtag under Twitter. The men who are losing their shit over this ad feel attacked precisely because they're the bad guys in the commercial. They know that, and we know that, but they still want us to have this debate on how masculinity is under attack. No, a-holes are under attack. Alright, I don't necessarily agree with that, although I do follow this lovely lady, and I do agree with some of her point. I don't believe that everyone against it is a perpetrator. If you're being threatened by a razor commercial asking you to be a better man, you don't need a shaver, you need new standards. Somebody threw their Gillette into the toilet. At least put it in the you're gonna get it's gonna stuff up your toilet. Why would you do that? Not only do I like the Gillette ad, but I love me my Mach 3, the lovely elitist natural horn handle my wife gave me, and bonus, they're made of massholes like me. My favorite bit about 2019 is so far, for sure, the bit where an ad asks men to exhibit base level human decency, and it was too much for some of them. Being anything but awful is stressful, OMG. They were offended that they were being insulted and called these things. If you're not a bully, and you're not a sexual harasser, and you're not a misogynist, then you should know that that commercial wasn't geared towards you and never meant to call you out on something that you're not. The purpose is to not look the other way and dismiss it or laugh about it when you see it happen. That's the whole purpose. Imagine being such a snowflake that you get offended by a shaving company telling you not to be a dropkick. Ads for women: be thin, be thick, love your body, your boobs look bigger in this, dye your hair, embrace your grays. These plants aren't slimming, be feminine, wear makeup, look natural. Women, K. Gillette, men should be less shitty. Men, don't tell us what to do. Yeah, and guys, I honestly, my overall opinion on this is I think people are getting way outraged and blowing out of proportion and talking about it way too much. And I've actually contributed to it right now by making this video. But honestly, there is a new outrage every day, and I'm going to be covering a whole bunch of different topics now. As you know, I've expanded from just my regular fandom videos to other things. So if you like what I have to say, leave a comment, subscribe. If you don't like what I have to say, I still want to hear from you, so leave a comment below. If you didn't like what I have to say, you can leave a thumbs down. I'm willing to really hear both sides on this. I'm willing to hear and open to hearing other people's opinions. I'm always welcome to having a conversation, as long as we keep it cordial, guys. So let's keep a conversation going. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks again.